Research uptake is about ensuring that the evidence as generated is used by the stakeholders that need that information.
People who will bring about change in policies and programs.
There's no point in generating evidence without people being able to use it.
It's been really exciting to work with the researchers on this consortium and to see how their mindsets have shifted over time to truly understand the value of research uptake and to see how they now understand that it's not a burdensome extra, but in fact it's just a way of doing really good research.
Research uptake activities are a bit new for us, but the point which makes this one quite different is the emphasis we give it in the consortium. The techniques, the trainings, the messaging, the communication, all these capacity building activities.
One of the things that Population Reference Bureau helped us in very well is to think about your audience, the diverse audience from the start, not at the end.
Because you don't want to produce something just for the sake of it. You want something that's going to be meaningful, something that people are going to be interested in. And you can only do that when you involve them from the beginning.
Usually, we will conduct our research, we will analyze, and when we have our data, we will call them to come and have a dissemination seminar. And now we want to involve them in the beginning to keep them informed.
Through stakeholder engagement, we're able to be able to identify what are the areas of need in terms of the questions that we need to address in our tools, the approaches that we needed to use.
What will they want to see added? What will they want to see removed? What do they think is relevant? What do they think is not relevant? We are going into data collection, having in mind the feedback that we have gotten from stakeholders.
Understanding the needs of your audience is very important in helping you to produce the information they need in the language they want to hear.
Using different mediums, whether it was video, social media, producing briefs, and also having posters that simplified the evidence, I think had a huge impact.
You are speaking the language of your end user rather than your own language.
This all feeds into building trust, ensuring that once our results come out, it will be positively received by our key stakeholders since they are involved from the very beginning.
The consortium has really seen some positive results at the global and the national levels, in part because of their focus on research uptake. Not only are the results being widely shared and used, but importantly, the researchers are getting a voice at the table.
We have contributed to a great extent directly in the policy issued to include the content on FGM criminalization within medical school curricula in 14 national universities across the country.
We have been now invited to some of the functions of these programs that are implementing some of the FGM interventions.
We're known now amongst the implementers doing FGM work in the country.
I think that other researchers can really learn a lot from this consortium's experience, focusing so keenly on research uptake.
Communicating this evidence is very important, then to bring about change on the ground.
When people do research, it should not just stay in their drawers as a very fancy, nice, large report.
Our end goal is that our results, the findings, be used.
This is not just research for the sake of research, but it is research that is going to have an impact at the end of the day.